Our group has decided to choose the garbage area below our block as a place to work on and to make it into a better place. The garbage area has often been strewn with waste and trash in an unkept manner.
The act of recycling is a type of social role that each individual should undertake.
It results into an achieved role such as being a socially responsible person who is aware of the proper recycling and disposable habits. It is like a role that needs to be taught. This is because genetics are innate and experiences are gained.
The reason is because recycling may not be an instinctive act to most of the population due to the lack of awareness of global environmental protection. Our attempt to improve the place aims to use attraction, the process by which non-random clusters are formed, and it works primarily by similarity. This can be reflected in our project. As goodness attracts goodness, such positive activity will attract others to follow. As we are part of the cluster of international exchange students, we share certain similar characteristics. Therefore, we are able to relate to these students better. We came up with the idea of providing labeled trash bags to residents for them to categorize their garbage into waste, paper, cans, and bottles. We made a guide to recycling to aid residents in separating their garbage.
Hi, we are doing a project to make Vegan View Block B garbage area a better place. These are the trash bags for you to separate your waste into this category. Waste, paper, bottles and cans. Now, this for you.
땡큐. 정말 감사합니다. 이건 정말 간편해서 사용하기도 쉬울 것 같고 저희 기숙사 친구들한테 알려가지고 이걸 그 분리수거하기 전에 꼭 분류해서 내놓을게요.
Okay, thank you. And this is the brochure.
And this guy will help you separate your trash.
정말 thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
The idea of perception comes into play, such as how people interpret this entire recycling concept, and the importance of it is based on their own perception. We believe that a person's perception can ultimately change after some time under some form of influence. That happens when social cues overrule inner cues.
The idea of dealing with garbage usually provides a negative image that repulses people from going near it. Therefore, attempting to introduce the various ways to help in proper waste disposal aims to deal with the repulsive feelings people have prior to waste and trash.
As pointed out by Hillary Clinton, it takes a village to raise a child. It also takes time to educate and inculcate such values and habits into residents in the long run. We also put English labels on the recycling bins. By doing this, we are taking a step to building a global village, as English is one of the 4 universal languages. A recycling guide in English will be distributed to every apartment in our block. For this to work, collective effort is needed.
By reinforcing the importance of recycling and the proper waste disposal methods, this will stimulate one's desire to play a part in making our common area, garbage in the dormitory, a cleaner and safer place. Residents will benefit from the safer and hygienic disposable area at the basement of our hostel, as there will be a lower risk of contracting dengue fever and the breeding of mosquitoes. It eliminates language barriers and increases the ease of communication of international students in Migawan Block B.
The community.
As students, we are also aware that recycling is a positive contribution to the depleting resources in the next century. Hence, we can be part of the positive force that starts off the conservation of the environment for the future using small steps. Waste disposal personnel. The waste disposal personnel will benefit by the reduction of workload from sorting a department's waste, which is 64 people. The waste disposal area will no longer be an eyesore.